Morning, man. Happy New Year. How's it going, man? How's it going? Oh, that hit a big bump. Jesus. Yeah, I'm wondering when we're gonna get snow over here. We got snow a little bit last year. We didn't get any fucking snow last year. I don't even think it went below, what was it? I don't think it went below 20 degrees last year. It was so warm, it was crazy. It's not a car, it's a big truck. It's a Peterbilt. Yes, sir. Peterbilt 567.
That's from the state of New York. Like, government like make it scary as fuck.
Hold on. Start it over. Yeah, the music is crazy.
It's like scare the fuck out of me.
It's like it almost seems like a like the story before Castlevania starts, like on a video game.
Yeah, this is the opening menu.
Yeah.
But if you look through it closely, you don't know what your child may be hiding. For instance, a gun. Look at pictures. Try to determine which is taking place. Out of each frame, find bullets. Child,
this is a video game. That's what you find bullets in video games.
Look at bullets.
You might find a grenade. This is the Do they really? Yes. Just can't. Wow. You see them? Yeah, I just did that. That's. I encountered a person in mind. I feel like you're one of them. Yeah, I just did so many other jobs. I just feel like if you're DoorDash, I just inherited it. Here's the thing, I love it as a person, a child of God, but there is so much pain. A lot of things. I can't see it. They're just listening to Scott Stapp be like, I don't feel like I think something. It's tough. It's hard. It's hard for me to see and look at. It's hard for me to look at. We got a love fella in the house today, Riley Mao. How are you, brother?
Doing well.
You blasted that corn stalk yet? You popped that corn stalk, or what's going on with you, Daddy? How's the love like, Bubba? Get us the latest, man.
Well, I almost had something happen yesterday.
No.
Yep, it was during the Super Bowl. A friend of mine invited me,
Okay.
and we were hanging out, and everything was great. And this other guy shows up.
No. So you met up with the girl.
No, yeah, we were just at a bar.
Okay. At a bar.
And
You showed up.
I saw him. I knew something was gonna happen.
And what was he wearing? Was he dressed well?
Just had slacks on and nice jacket.
Fuck yeah. I mean, did he know that you were there with her?
Yeah.
Oh. So he rode in, right? And, okay, so he shows up. Now, what do? Are you posturing a little, or what happened?
I'm just chilling, I'm sitting next to her, and everything's going great. And I get up to use the bathroom, and once I get back,
That's normal, dude. On the toilet. That's normal. Go on.
and he's in my seat next to her.
What the F? A white guy?
No.
Wow. Wow. A mixed guy?
Yeah, more darker.
Okay. A lot of the black girls in our town and stuff would get knocked up by the black guys at a young age.
Yeah.
So all of our black girls disappeared at around 13 years old and got pregnant.
Yeah, and they
You know
come
that.
back. Yes.
And then they come back and they're just different, or they just like, they have a child now, or they have like baby milk on their shoulder or whatever. Like they were just more advanced. Like the black kids in our school were more sexually advanced. They just had sex earlier and stuff.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think that was intimidating. The black girls were intimidating because they had more experience.
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes you do talk to black guys. Like I got head when I was 10. And you're like, what? Like, like for real?
Yeah,
Like,
sorry, dude.
So it's okay.
This place just went out of business. We're good.
You were 16, 17 when you hooked up.
You met at the carnival?
Yeah, she worked for somebody, and I was working out there, and she worked for a friend of mine, another family.
Dart that balloon, huh?
And she was actually pregnant when we hooked up already, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
crazy.
illegal. That's
Yeah,
crazy
it's
in the eyes
definitely-
of God, but I don't know.
We were still friends, and Raekwon, her son, works for me now.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah, her son works for me, like,
Was there drug use out there?
So most of the time I'm the server.
You're on the line.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like to be on the line because I know how fast I can go. Even if I drop stuff, I just keep on going.
Oh,
You know, just keep on going, just like your lunch lady, Annie.
Well, we had a couple of good lunch ladies. We had this one lady we had named Sarge, actually, and she was, I think, she loved ladies, I'll say that.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, we had this other lady, Miss Moncrief. She'd always be like, make sure to get your spaghetti. That's what she called it. Your spaghetti. get your spaghetti. So she would yell at us.
That's funny.
She'd like, get your spaghetti. And instead of saying cake, she would say like, this is crazy, but she would kind of say like cat. So she'd be like, hey, get you a cut of coconut cat over there.
See, I think we're all have to be a little nuts, you know, to be over there so long.
Oh, sure.
You know, most think I am a little off, but it's okay because I have accepted that.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
a long time ago.
Dude, Shoney's Inn, bro. I remember for $11 you could stay at the place, right? For $15 you could stay and eat, right? So with that $4 upcharge, you got that buffet. Shoney's had an inn, and we would go, bro. And they also had this like premier buffet for like $2 more. You could go in this kind of roped off area of the buffet, and down there they had fucking salmon or whatever, you know, damn pig, you know, special pickles, salmon. Honeydew melon, like shit you'd never seen, fucking gay watermelon, you know what I'm saying? They had all this special shit.
When you're a kid, all that shit's nice until you get older. You're like, why am I on this shit?
Some of them fucking die.
Look at the people around me, what they look like, and here I am with them, about to die.
Now, Willie, what would it take to get you to another team? That is the question I would like to know.
Yeah, but they what about protect them? I'm a die-hard guy.
Well, what about
Die-hard guy.
A lady came over from Texas A&M. I'm talking a lady rides up in a Corvette, Willie. There's some of that fucking that real. She got some titties with like 2 naked dogs and all the time tell me this, she got that good on it.
Yeah, I see. I'm a little bit at the airport.
Yeah. And what do you now?
Oh man, it's some old airport. God almighty.
God, baby.
That one down there that took a few.
That's what's up. It's a nice looking. And I'm really think it's hard to time. It's probably better to me. That's just not chicks there. There to play. It's so bad. That's so done. That was about that's the song I would play while the kid was getting. It's about this fucking sun falling out of the window. No way. Oh, was this a kid?
No, he was like a little ass kid. He was a tragic song.
So
God, that didn't laugh too much.
So your friend's dad was getting in shelter, he's getting to one of his 8 Viagras. And he has to battle that Viagra's up against that old man's LED and the saddest song, one of the saddest songs of the 90s. Poor rendition of it, there's no way you were good at it. You're butchering it, and it's sad as shit. Bink, bink. Oh, I'm sorry. Bink, bink, bink. Bink, bong. Oh, so my bad. Bink, bink, bong, bink, bink.
there one time I believe it. Like,
Wow. You were the music for the fun.
there used to be a show that was like Amish. Something Amish. Something Amish. And this was something Amish. Kept like mowing his grass. He used that old school color. This like the Swedish stuff. Yeah. And he's like, this sucks. I was adopted. I'm ready to smoke some weed. It's like a flight that never takes off. You're just sitting there. I wish I had picky cases. I wish they had them. Then I can see if I want to become a racist or not. Oh, you gotta do, yeah. Now I'm going right there and tell them racist. What the teacher? And my we have so many cases here today. We still have to ask you guys a couple of questions. I'm like, we gotta filter through see how racist you are. Like, we just had to go and grab a random group of 100 of America's dumbest people. And they sit in this room, we're gonna use pen and solve this murder. It blows my mind. Well, it's the craziest part about it. This bitch works at a Leslie's Pool Supply, and now they're fucking in charge of a murder. Now they're trying to figure out who killed Kennedy. Right here, like this guy's like, I don't know the difference between a cucumber and a pickle. Do you want me to decide on this jury? This is a Fuddruckers change. You ever been in a pyramid scheme? No. Never been in a couple. My buddy won his family's football pool. It was like their NCAA, their college football pool. They did every year. He won, it was like $600. He was so excited he could have changed his life. And instead, his mom convinced him to buy a Christmas village, a like rare Christmas village house.
Oh yeah, they're back.
Bro, they're back.
They're happening right now.
My buddy to this day is
He's big into Christmas houses. No rent isn't much. The tenants don't make much noise.
and the street lights are always on.
Electric bills low.
Yes, I don't into a lot of issues, but they just broke him, man. He never recovered from that. Dude, I met a dude yesterday in Tennessee. He said he took out an $800 life insurance policy once. Like,
$800. That's pretty insulting.
yeah, that's what I felt like.
When I say I know that I was about a kid,
Wow.
I don't really know what crack was.
It's a functional, like, the My Pillow guy, he did it his whole villain, you know?
Really? Oh, so because things have come out of it. There are some cracks in some statements. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Is that what the secret is? They crack. Like, they dust a pearl crack. You're like, oh, that's what happened. This is my pearl. You can't handle it.
It's like crack bag, that guy, like, this, you know?
There's a guy on the assembly line just like, as they pass.
I was gonna say probably, I wish Meth had like a birth control aspect to it,
Oh, man.
but I would go White Claw.
I think it does. I think when you smoke meth, just everything dries up.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's true. I never smoked. I always wanted to smoke crack. I never got to smoke crack.
I'm not gonna lie, those clouds look pretty cool sitting
Oh, yeah.
still in the background with everything going around.
Dude, you know, my buddy figured out to be comedian. And they showed me how to, they're like, you got a light bulb? And I'm like, yeah. And so they showed me how to take the little silver thing off the bulb and take it out and put some more salt water in there and swish it around to get all that white shit off the bulb. Then you got a nice clear bulb. So you kind of just tap some shit down in there and you can burn it and smoke it. So whatever. I hit the shit. Woo! All of a sudden, where's my guitar? I want to play guitar so bad. So for 2 days, I sat there and played. 2 fucking days. I didn't eat. I don't even think I pissed. It was insane. And then 2 days later, somebody finally snaps me out of it by knocking on my door. It was my friend Brendan Lau. And I hear the knock on the slider door, and I'm like, oh, fuck, and I put my guitar down. I'll be right back. Like, don't, like, I hate to leave you, like, oh, you know, I wanted that guitar so bad still after 2 days straight of playing it. And I go open the door, and my friend Bren's there. He's like, what the fuck's all over your face? And I'm like, what? And I go in the bathroom, and I look in the mirror, and my face is all green, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I thought it was like from the meth or something. It was like, oh no, my skin's turning green. And it was from like I was playing my guitar for so long that the bronze on my strings had like gone to my fingers and I had touched my face. And so I had green shit on my face from my guitar strings. And I was so whacked out, you know, I didn't know what was going on.
You're our boss. Never worry about layoffs again. Let Legals help launch your business in 3.
Hi, Chef John Luigi here from Provisions. Today we are doing chicken.
I got home nipples on butt cheeks. Wow. How do you feel about it? Feel about it with your hands, baby. What are you talking about? you know, I hope people don't laugh at it. I feel like I'm the hardest working man. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but
you respect
yeah.
what you do.
Yeah, because you got to. What else is the point? I talk about this with friends a lot. Like, this is too weird a lifestyle to be. Yeah, why do this? If you're not going to go as hard as possible.
What do you guys see on the cameras? And did you guys ever catch anybody having sex or anything like that?
You've seen a lot of it. I've seen it get head. I've seen it all.
Oh yeah, that's one vote for Trump. Right?
Hell yeah. But we had a direct incident with one of our dogs. Okay. So,
And what rank was he?
he wasn't a sniper. He was trying to be a sniper. He was banging that Nicky wearing guy like me. Good guy though, but he was messing around with the girl from Cinnabon.
He was.
Yeah. So the girl from Cinnabon, we were watching her go from Cinnabon to the parking lot to the car.
Okay.
She was walking with a guy.
Oh, she's walking with a guy to her
Yeah,
car.
I think he was the employee, one of the employees goes in there, clearly tell what it was. He's leaving. Within 5 minutes, somebody else was walking up to our car. He gets in the car. They start moving.
Was there a Honda Accord? For sure. So the company starts growing, right? And in addition to people helping each other get jobs, people were helping each other, people were starting relationships on there. I've been on dates off of Craigslist before, you know? I mean, I'm going to use casual encounters too, you know? It's like, that was sometimes, I met a girl one time, we watched a Mets game and made love, honestly, and he was signing pads, right? And I was like, you know, and it was a great time. I think we dated.
There's no accounting for taste,
Yeah.
but I'm glad.
Yeah, I know. Who wants to be a Mets fan?
I need Caleb Presley to get it. And that's your best friend.
Just texted with him today. Special guy.
I have a crush on him that's like, it's bad. Because he's another SC boy, right?
He went to, yeah. he went to
You're
North
kidding. Why is he? He's like a
But he is a
Volunteers
Volunteers fan. He says he played in the gun. But, true, but he's handsome.
fan. That is true.
And he is extremely unique. You guys are similar. You guys would
We
have
do
a
kinda
really
look
nice
alike.
time.
We look a little related.
I think maybe it's you guys both have blue eyes.
Yeah,
You have blonde hair.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have the same facial hair as him.
Have you been married before? No. It's your first marriage.
Yeah, I've had 3 really long-term relationships. I had already felt so fucking terrible about cheating on girls. I always got caught. Inevitably, I got caught. And those were I can remember those phone calls. Trying to say, like, why do you care?
Those are anything worse than that.
Oh my god. Well, it's tied with driving to someone's apartment to tell them that you're breaking up. I mean, those two for me are like, I've had a lot of motorcycle injuries. I take about a million times before I'd ever drive to someone's apartment and just say, like, I think we're in different places.
Yeah, they're like, no shit. Sometimes I have a tough time feeling proud of myself. Do you know what that, and I think I've had other people call in our show that have talked about that, you know?
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I feel like, I just feel like there's a disconnect, like it doesn't even land on me. Or I feel like maybe if I feel like I'm proud of myself, like if I actually feel proud of myself, it'll go against some script that I've always had written or some thing that was always written inside of me. You know, it's like it's almost like it wouldn't, if I wrote on the wall of myself, I'm proud of you, it wouldn't even fucking show up on the wall.
What emotion would you feel if you saw it?
Like what emotion would I feel if I saw what?
I'm proud of myself. Would you go bullshit? Would you say be pissed off by it? Would you be annoyed? Would you just
No, I think I feel
it?
ashamed of myself for even thinking.
It's interesting. What is the emotion you're just not able? You're just not able. I saw that flash in your eyes. It's just a little bit of water.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel it?
Oh yeah, dude, fuck, we cry here every week. Sorry.
That's beautiful.
No, it's okay, but yeah, we don't have any shame about that.
No, you shouldn't. But I'm saying liquid leaving your body in a public place as long as it's through your eyes is not a problem.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't ask.
That's right.
All this Diddy stuff going on, man. What do you?
I'm sure glad that I didn't hang out with him, right?
You never got in. You never were in his
I met
universe.
him, right, but never
Yeah.
went out. Right?
Is it scary when people get to a level of wealth that they can kind of have anything? Like, what is some of that?
Like, I'll get invited to these parties, right? Like room restaurants and stuff,
Oh, yeah.
right? But there'll be like 50 servants, right? 5 people to answer the door, 6 people that just specialize in toast. Like, just ridiculous shit, right? And all of them, like, how do you live like this? You know, because it's bad enough, like, I have too big a house. And so you have to have people there to clean it and stuff like that. And there's no privacy just with that. And there's people that'll have like 10 people in the house at all times.
Yeah.
And I don't see how they live, right?
Dude, I remember when I first got a clean lady to come once a week. I helped her like the first month. I felt horrible. Yeah, dude, Trump.
Yeah, man, insane. Took the hit though.
Oh, it was crazy, dude. Yeah.
That image, him yelling, fight, fight. My God, dude.
What did I didn't know. It's
Put that on the American flag.
Yeah.
You know, put that right where the stars are.
This fucking dude. Now this could be easily an actor.
That's me. That is me with one of those silicone masks on from. It's like the Guy Fieri hat that you buy at the store that comes with hair. What? His face is hot. Well, he was up there. We was yelling. They didn't know.
But we could hear him. So we walked up.
Oh, it is a fake.
and
That is
probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea.
He's got chewing too.
But,
Big old dip.
He was stuck in his
We
neck.
noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof, and he had a gun, right?
I'm gonna call this dude up. Go do something, dude.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You're pointing at him for 2 minutes when you fucking just finishing a beer. Fucking 50 feet away. God gives you one chance to be a fucking hero, and instead you pop open another fucking bush light, dude.
Both of these gentlemen are just interesting creatures.
These are actors, dude.
Yeah, dude.
This is a fucking the backup, dude. They got this dude off of team with this announcer. Look what he's even using to interview him.
Yeah. That's not even it's a mop. It's not even a microphone.
That's a Swiffer.
Swiffer.
What is the current immigration policy? Is that a fair question?
So it depends on. So again, it's so vast. Like, are you coming over here as a tourist and you get a visa for
I
6
see what
months?
you're
and
saying.
you get
Okay.
And
So
if you come here to come here to work, you gotta get a work. You gotta have a passport, a worker visa. Now there are so many types of visas, from from entertainment to family to work, and it really just depends on what it is you're after. If you're coming here and you have a valid passport, you have a tourist for 6 months, you get a tourist visa. And you get it stamped, and you fly in or drive in, you come to the port of entry, and you're free to move out of the country for 6 months. If you overstay, then you could be deported.
So why do people not want to use the pathways, the legal pathways to immigration? Like,
It takes too much time. It's the line's so long.
you're my mother's absolute favorite dude, just because this is why. She's probably never heard any of your music, but because you say what you want to say.
I came out, fingers on my CDs, like running my mouth. It's like I always say, and if I sound redundant probably, but I haven't changed. The times have changed.
Yeah.
I've been doing the same thing since day one.
Dude, you know what? I think that's really true about you. Because sometimes I think something you say, I'm like, it seems like sometimes I'll be like, that seems kind of outdated, but the truth is just the times have changed.
I was talking cash money shit since I was broke.
Yeah.
I'm talking cash money shit. I probably came out of the womb talking cash money shit.
Yeah. And they're like, it's a boy, it's a girl, it's somebody talking shit. That's all we know. Crazy, dude. Just because, like, I mean, obviously, like so many people tell you all the time, just, Dr. Feelgood, just so much of just like, I mean, my brother would beat me to you guys' music.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I was the drum dude. I was a snare for my brother, and it was awesome, but it was loving, like, how bad was it, like, when addiction hit you guys' band and stuff? Was that pretty crazy?
When you're looking around and you're seeing the guys in your band, everybody's this close from not waking up again. That kind of shit. And you've reached a level of like doing crazy shit. Like
Good morning. How's it
when
going?
you're
Happy
shooting
New Year.
fucking Jack Daniels in your arm because you ran out of heroin, when you could just drink the fucking Jack and be like, oh, we're out of heroin. But I mean, if we shoot it, it'll be fucking better. It's just alcohol. Like when you're doing dumb shit like that, we're like, I think someone's gonna die here soon. Like we should all, and we did it as a band. We were like, you know, we take handfuls of fucking halcyons, they were called, and then we fucking go. Together, and we just it was like 89. We all went to fucking rehab
Together?
different rehabs, but yeah.
For me, I was mixing so much stuff, so much.
This kid was
speed
all over the fucking place.
and down, but you can hear it in the music now. Sometimes we go back for laughs and we'll listen to some of the shit I made when I was like in
What
psychosis,
would you say is the most fucked up
and
you
it's
ever were for an album?
I want to die in New Orleans.
I think mine is.
I was literally in psychosis from doing so much speed and downers, bro. I thought Southwest Airlines was trying to kill me. I
You
thought,
told me that story.
yeah, I thought Kyle took a life insurance policy out on me for 70 grand.
This motherfucker.
Bro, that's the most New Orleans shit ever.
Bro.
Somebody takes a life insurance policy out for $700, bro. Just for what? To make it their truck payment. That's the fucking most New Orleans shit, bro.
I remember that. We were in New Zealand when he told me that. He thought that they were putting a hit out on us.
Yeah.
He thought like
Now, what do you say when he sits you down?
Oh, bro, I put them through hell,
Look,
bro.
at one point, I was starting to get really impatient with it because, like, I was tired of explaining. I was tired of explaining that, like, this insane theory wasn't actually happening. One time.
I thought he had my phone
This
tag.
was one time he quit Suicide Boys on Twitter. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, I remember.
And he,
I remember where I
at
was
the
at.
time, he had just bought a condo in Bradenton, Florida, outside of Sarasota. And I can't get in touch with him. Kyle can't get in touch with him. And we decide let's go out there. Let's just press him. Let's be in person. So long story short, we fly down there, rent a car, drive to his apartment, and he doesn't expect us. He doesn't know we're coming. We go upstairs, and I knock on the door, and he's like, 1 second. And I think to myself, like, man, I just flew out here. Fuck that. I'm not waiting a second. I was like, bro, I'm here. What's up? Like, what's the problem? And he was like, give me a second. He had to go to the bathroom, do his little thing, catch my drift. And then we came outside, he was ready to talk. And well, it's a long story to say, I was trying to like see, I was like, is he fucking with me? Is he lying to me? Does he think I'm stupid? Or does he actually believe this shit? And is he fucking crazy?
Yeah.
So I had to sit him down and I was like, bro, this Southwest thing, do you think that the board, like the people on the board of Southwest sit in a boardroom? Southwest Airlines, and they discuss how we're gonna assassinate Scrim from Suicide Boys. And he looked at me dead in the eyes, the most serious look on his face, and he goes, yes. And I lost my mind, bro. I took my phone and I threw it I was trying to hit the grass, but I hit the sidewalk. The fucker sparked.
Yeah.
And
that pissed you off even more.
yeah.
I thought they were trying to kill me because my brother had bootlegged one of our tracks, and because he was bad off on dope, and sold it to this person for like $800,
Yeah.
but actually didn't give him the song and just scammed him. And I thought the person he scammed was the son of somebody on the board of Southwest, and they were just gonna take me.
To speak on the other on the other side of things, I'm thinking, what is coming out of his mouth? Is it real or not? Come to find out, the story of his brother stealing a song and selling it is true.
So it's like,
and I'm sitting there, and I feel bad because I'm like been calling him a liar in my head and all this shit, and then I find out it's true. And so then I'm like, all right, so is all of this true? I still refuse to believe that the board of Southwest is meeting to discuss his assassination, but
I had my brother and my family
that was a
believed it.
crazy fucking time.
Bro, I was very convincing.
There's a guy living at our house at the moment, and he was like trying to get off work to just come down and just say hi.
Oh, and just mill around? Like a loitering, they call it.
Yeah.
I think you guys, loitering must be a British thing, huh? Because we wouldn't say that, loitering.
What would you say?
We'd be like, oh yeah, stalking.
Yeah.
Well, stalking is more like once you've loitered and you see something in the window, you know? You see something, you see a bit of tits in the distance or something. But yeah, that's stalking. Yeah. And then it's breaking and entering, you know? And then it's marriage, usually. If you have a way with words, I think. Here's a couple of vignettes right here. Bring them up. And this is Jan there. Damn, this fucking kid is ripping, bro. Full allowance this week. God damn.
Look at his face.
How does he even know how to feel all this?
I got a game on tour right now.
This kid could also be 40 years old, dude. We don't know what's going on, bro. Unreal if that's a real person and not AI.
No one's gonna know. The kids aren't gonna remember this fucking guy.
Dude, most people can't even see that part. How?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, how far can somebody see?
What is
The
that?
average sight distance for a person with normal vision is about 3 miles. Get fucked, dude. When standing on a flat surface with their eyes about 5 feet above the ground. That is bullshit. I thought it was like 70 feet or something.
Why are you asking this question?
I'm not sure exactly, I guess. What were you just talking about?
I fucked up last week. No, it wasn't last week. It was on,
NJ's been great. Your insurance company. NJ and his magic ring. They put that post.
I just got
it was
a
on
sign.
Tuesday. I was coming back.
Tell me that. Yeah,
got all this stuff done from my trailer.
It's wild.
And then what do you know? Pulled up from underneath it and I dropped it right on the fucking floor.
Because it feels like you're supposed to be like delivering.
25 minutes it took me to crank the handle back up and get it back up so I can get back underneath it so I can drop it properly.
It feels like sometimes somebody's just gonna open up the back and
what
just
a
put
joke.
a TV in, you know? Like just this like kind of, I'll just put a load of laundry in there and just press a button, you know?
It has
an
just now.
appliance-y kind of feel.
Again.
But then it makes this sound when you go fast and it literally feels like you're going into the future. Nice. And some people don't know what it is. Like there was a guy who like, I don't know if he was homeless or not, but he just seemed really homeless. And he was like, what is it? What is it? You know, and then he just kind of started yelling at it and just cracked a beer open. And I was like, God.
Being married to a gay man would be fun because there's a feminine energy to him that would be like almost like having a girlfriend.
Oh, it's the largest punk.
What is?
Oh, black girl, that's nice.
What does she look like? Like describe.
Just tall, kind of has some booty on her, bro. And some of the titty went into the booty. I'm like, damn, it's a whole.
I'm trying to imagine it.
It was just a.
Like Coke bottle shit.
I mean, she looked like a letter S. And she was really pretty eyes, nice, soft spoken. Looked at me twice. One time I hung around for a long time for the second one. But it still counts. It still counts, but yeah, it was a little weird. And I waved and I walked out, bro, and the wave was what fucking fucked me.
What type of fucking guy waves? See, that's gonna turn a black woman off.
Yeah, it sucks. It fucking really sucked. It took all the fucking energy out of me. I got 3 so far. Just shot my trash trailer. Now I gotta go do some pallets.
More black women want you to be. You gotta be more assertive. Not too much, because you know how y'all get. But
yeah, none of that.
Dude, y'all gotta meet
none of that.
Thankfully, that trailer was empty when I dropped.
I'm a modern day soldier.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah. None of that going back to the 1800s bullshit. I'm saying, like be assertive as if, like
2012 and up, bro.
Yeah, 2012 and up assertive, right?
You're fine as hell. You're beautiful, and I would like to see you soon.
That works. But you gotta give them a little. they want to feel that oomph. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm kind of little motherfucker.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's your kiddo like? I don't know if I...
She's a stud.
Oh, it's a baby. It's a girl. Were you there when she was born?
I pulled her out of the coochie.
No.
Yeah, I did. They let me bring my katana in.
What kind of shoes did you wear?
Closed-toed, obviously.
I don't know if there's anybody...
Closed-toed.
I think that's what God wants.
Yeah, you have to.
Anybody that wears open-toed shoes to their child's birth is obviously, first of all, a Jimmy Buffett fan.
Well, fuck yeah. Well, that's the one exception. I think Jimmy Buffett...
Yeah, I don't know. I've been driving for 10 years. It's happened to me once before. I didn't fully drop it. I just dropped it onto
Well,
the
what are you
frame.
supposed to wear?
Whatever.
I was saying, I pulled the
I guess after you've been doing something for so long,
I got
something else bad happens.
And they let you do it? There's not somebody there? Is there a lifeguard or something?
Well, I don't know.
Lesson
My
learned, I
doctor was
guess,
such a
right?
baller.
And is the mom awake during this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
She's full awake.
She's not on her phone or anything, is she?
Dude, she's on Clash of Clans.
Oh, that's
The
amazing.
child's filed emancipation papers.
You can see him right
A lot, too.
Do it. Sorry, just do it like that.
You don't have to have an Asian accent.
I don't know what country you're in.
No. You're you.
Okay, got it. I didn't know what country.
I once forgot about my landing gear, and I went to go drive out of this place, and it was you had to drive down, like you were going, and then you like went down, and the landing gear got stuck, and the wheels were up in the air on the truck. That was pretty interesting.
All right.
Make believe that
Whoops.
I'm your biological son, right?
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Chucky, what's up? I don't know, the people don't even get thought of anymore, it feels like a lot of times. And here's the toughest part, I think, Bernie, is as a person who, you know, has felt like in their life, maybe their father died in a war, their grandfather died in a war, and they've been tried to pay their taxes and be a, you know, considerate person in their town or their country. After a while, those good people starts to erode a little because they don't feel like.
Yo, is this dude really talking to Bernie Sanders?
The fabric of your society. A lot of people, that's how they didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
A lot of
looks
us don't
like
realize
he's
that's
a
what they
criminal.
identify
It's the
as an American. And when you
Simpsons or
realize,
something.
well, America's nothing, but it's a shell LLC for fucking big corporations. And what am I? I'm just a idiot. You know, you almost feel ashamed of yourself. You know, or you can. You know. Anyway, just I don't know. A lot of that stuff just. I just don't see how people think that that's good. How you're going to still be able to get people to buy in.
You know, I think they said it better than I think a lot of people ashamed, given up, they're hurting.
Yeah,
and many of these people have fought and died, and their families have fought and died in wars. And they're good people. And maybe they're, you know, nurses and business people.
Yeah, anything. Crossing guard, mailman.
Right, exactly. They believe in their community.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, they get ripped off by people on top politically and economically.
Well, even the radio, like you're saying, it's like you used to have like a newspaper and you read it meant something. Your community meant something. It used to be that your grandpa worked at the factory and they made the table that you have in your home, and so everything had a story to it. There's some connection, and now it's like we're buying stuff from countries that they're making it. They don't care. We're using it. We don't care. There's no story. Nobody has any like. There's no thread. You know, the thread just gets thin.
That's a very profound point.
So how do we get it back, you know?
It ain't easy.
Yeah.
But I think but I think you hit the nail on the head.
And you don't drink or smoke, right?
I don't drink or smoke.
You never have.
No, I never have. I had a great brother who taught me a lesson. Don't drink.
What was his name, Donald?
His name was Fred Trump. So I never had a cigarette, and I've never had a glass of alcohol. And my brother was incredible. He would tell me, because he knew I had a problem, and he'd say, don't ever drink, don't ever smoke. He'd always add smoking, because he did smoke a lot.
Did you guys ever do anything fun together, like one nice memory that you have with him?
He had a great talent for flying. He was a pilot.
Oh, sweet.
And he loved it. And
did you ever fly with him?
I did. I flew with him. He was a great pilot and very talented. Other pilots would come to his house to study with him. And he was really talented, but ultimately he had to give that because of the alcohol. He had to give that up, which was a hard thing for him to do, but he had to give that up.
I saw where you had, your mom was out and you congratulated her on, she almost has 10 years of sobriety, you said?
That's right. Yeah, she's
in January?
January of 2025, she'll be 10 years clean and sober.
What was it like growing up, like with an alcoholic mother? Like, and no judgment against your mother. This is just to look at it, right?
Yeah, sure. I appreciate that.
Yeah. What is that like? Like, is it hard to make a connection with your mom? Like, what are some of the side effects of that on a child?
Even as a young kid, I sort of very neatly divided the world into like 3 categories of people, right? There were the helpless people, the victims, the people who needed to be helped. There were the bad guys who were preying on the victims, and then there were the strong people who sort of stood up for everybody else and stood up to the bad guys. That's like, you know, that's overly simplistic. But definitely, you know, I saw my mom growing up very much as this person who was kind of the victim and was being preyed on by bad people, right? And then the person who was sort of looking up for us and standing up for me especially was my grandmother. And I think that attitude of,
wow, that
you know,
sun
some
is
people
bright.
are just not as strong as we wish them to be.
Really not liking it right now. It's going to summer where it's the star of the sky, so we don't see it anymore.
People, because I didn't have the things that I thought I should have. And then eventually, yeah, there's me when I was much skinnier, much better looking.
Oh, yeah. The Marines, dude, that was the original Ozempic.
That's right.
There's a lot of Asians for Trump out there. Do you know that?
No.
How do Asians feel about Trump? Let's say it, man. Yeah. I'm not the president of Asians. I seem to think that you seem to think that I'm their leader. Like every month there's a gathering, right? And I get all this information. Yeah. And then I go out in the world, I'm their spokesperson. I don't know what the fucking hell. You're like Kim Jong-un. No, I'm not Kim Jong-un. You're like a smaller, like Scam Jong-un. There was one lady that covered the Trump thing. I think this was an Asian lady. You see the thing? Covered that time that we interviewed Trump. This is kind of self-aggrandizing or whatever. Oh, here you go.
That's not even all. Trump has moved this hyper-masculine online culture deeply. During a recent podcast with the comedian Theo, instead of talking about economy or immigration or healthcare or global conflicts, they discussed cocaine addiction.
No. Did you really? Cocaine addiction. Some people are just real creeps when it comes to it. You know, I've had out, you know, I don't know if we can say it or not, but...
No, you can't.
Well, I didn't.
You just did.
I didn't have it.
You had it out? You just said you did, though.
Huh? Yeah.
You just said you had out. Did he not just say he had out?
I didn't do it.
Wait a minute. I think he said eagle.
Yeah. No, I didn't say eagle, dude. If I did, it was a wigged eagle. I don't eat all eagles. No, but I did have, we had Al, my sister's ex-husband, grilled up 2 owls.
You just said you
Was
didn't.
it fried?
I thought we could say it.
You can't.
Sorry,
You can.
Ronnie did it.
I'm not really sure what this person's doing.
You're
So confused. What reason?
I didn't have a lot.
Well, it didn't have a lot.
There's not a lot to them. That's the trick.
You didn't swallow.
I mean, I didn't inhale. Oh, you know, Thanksgiving. It's interesting that even time says, "Hey, hold on. I need you to give some thanks. You have to have some gratitude here." You know, and I think that to me that's pretty fascinating. That is a speed bump that's been put into our calendar. It's just built in there. You know, it's a comma that says, "Hey, care, right? Care about the things that have happened to you. You know, find things to have gratitude for." And so, yeah, I want to think about those today, and just things that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful, yeah, being able to whisper, that's a big one. I'm so thankful for that. Because otherwise, everybody in your family wouldn't know how you felt about it.
Ask me what I'm up to. I would be able to sort now it's like, look at close to that's okay. She gets a good school system. And we're looking at this one place. And they have plainclothes, just like guards with guns. So it's kind
be honorable, man. What if he starts tripping in your head and thinking that somebody's like, some kid is like plotting?
I sound like the true detective on most schools. I'd have to wait till they probably have to pull out first.
Set me up.
I feel like you say that. No, I'm just saying, like, get like all tripped out, like, damn, this kid there.
Like, oh, dangerous up the side.
No, I would just wait. I would chill. I'd do my thing and roll. And all those motherfuckers pulled out the steel.
Yeah, 40 Guinness World Records.
Wow.
Yeah, we have like so many plaques now that we have up on our wall. I'm basically making a wall out of Guinness plaques just from the show.
What are some of the records you guys broke?
Most contestants ever in a show, largest cash prize in a show, most cameras recording at once in a show, most people, which you saw, and a show like most money given away in the first episode of a show, just like stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's the most people probably since 9/11, I would think.
Oh my gosh.
We might have to take that out. Yeah, and I shouldn't have said that. I'll say something else. Yeah, I haven't seen that many people at the same time.
Wait, why was there a cut before you say what you're saying right now?
Huh? Oh, there's just, we needed something.
Yeah, to use the bathroom.
Yeah. Just had to use the, I had already totaled the conversation. So that's the most people at once that I'd seen since, since I was in the parking lot of a Widespread Panic concert, you know? But that was LSD. That kind of works a little.
Yeah, I think that's honestly, you should keep the first one.
But if I've done one thing well, it's what I call failure. And that is, I ran for sophomore, junior, and senior class presidents. I lost 3 times. And based on my track record, I decided to run for student body president, where I went on to, wait for it, lose. I started 9 businesses, 7 have failed. I can't tell you how many women in Whole Foods and other places and other retail establishments I've been rejected by. But the reason I get to live the life I lead, the reason I'm with a very high character, attractive person, is because I have always been able to endure rejection. And that is the key, that is the skill. Because one of the great things about America is we don't embrace failure, that's bullshit, but we tolerate it. If your business fails but you're a good person, usually your investors will back you again. And if you approach a woman and express interest and she's not interested, you're both going to be fine.
Yeah.
And show me a guy. You know, we all know that guy. You think, okay, he's a nice guy. He's modestly successful. He's not that attractive. And he's with just such a high quality woman. That guy is not afraid of rejection. That guy cycled through 9 women who said, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Before he found that one woman who gave him a chance to be funny, kind. She was drawn to his smell. She liked the way he treated his parents. The key to success in America is what Winston Churchill said, and that is the willingness to fail, or your ability to fail and not lose your sense of enthusiasm.
Shop Granger. Talk shop for your shop. 1 million industrial grade products backed by 24/7 customer support. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Attention fitness lovers, this is one of the biggest sales ever. Paleo Valley's Black Friday sale is here, and it's your chance to grab your favorite whey protein for up to 35% off, plus a free mystery gift for life.
There was a study done in Australia, or at least I used to work in palliative care as a doctor looking after dying people. You know what the top regret of dying people was? That they didn't have the courage to be themselves. And the third top regret was that they didn't have the courage to express their emotions. They pretended to be happy when they were not, and so on. So the question for the rest of us is, do we want to wait till some turn around and wakes us up? Or should we just confront the fact that in so many ways we're afraid to be authentic? We're so afraid of being rejected.
You've really taken over America. You kind of become like a stitch in the American flag. I feel like you're like this thing that everybody feels like they can believe in, you know?
There was a time last year and I just like had a prayer where I was like, happy, I want to travel, I want to God, it took me like crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And you really were praying that?
Yeah. No, sure.
That's powerful, huh?
Yeah. Power and prayer. Are you gonna pay me to go fucking relive my life? Are he said, hey, Sean, you want to go hit the restart button? Like, fuck you, really? Fucking school system's like, oh, Sean, like, he's just a bad kid. They don't realize I'm up till 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, I mean, fuck.
It's hard to stay up late and learn.
Dude, I remember, like, laying in bed. Like, I remember I stopped at God. Fucking, like, yeah, it's good shit. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's okay, man. It's a lot of that's sad, dude. I used to be scared at night. Like, I used to stand up like I heard when I was a kid that like if you pee around your like animals could pee somewhere that other animals would know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Have you ever heard that? Yeah, I'm sorry, bud.
So,
sorry, buddy.
It's all good, man.
We don't have to talk, man. I can just sit here with you for a minute.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's so sick.
I can just sit here. We can just sit
Nah, it's
here.
all good. It's so sick. We're just processing. I think it's so hard things that people don't understand about trauma.
Yeah. Sometimes it just comes out.
No, no. I remember I have a hole in my room. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to scratch my gum and have a hole in my gum. You know,
Just from being nervous and stuff?
nah, just anxiety, you know. Yeah, to this day. Yeah. I mean, the day, dude, like, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Oh, dude, I don't have any.
No, it's all good, dude. I mean, it's what it is. Like, it is what it is. Like, people understand. Like, when I talk about, like, oh, I'd kill a man. It's like, you don't understand. You're like, when you go through that level of trauma, like, you're just different.
Anything new in the dating world?
Kinda.
Yeah, what you got, you little squirrel buddy? What happened?
Well, back in March, I had a little incident with a girl.
You had an incident?
I met her at a bar, and then went home with her that night.
And now, Riley, at this point, you're still in your ejaculatory promissory note with the Lord is still intact, right?
Correct.
Okay. So what happened? Did you end up, I mean, like, how did it end, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you end up, creaming that little nugget, or what happened?
I did.
No! What? Riley Mal. God, baby. Congratulations, dude. I don't see a lot of that. Come over here and shake my hand real quick.
So
I just
nonchalant.
want to shake the hand of a man that's come recently this year. Congratulations, man. Good to see you, brother. All right, go back.
Well, sniffing that cocaine all cocaine.
This is my dog Checkers. She's 21, and I owe it all to the farmer's dog. Checkers did.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, do you see that thing with the mayor? Do you see that thing with the mayor of New? One time I had to stay at my buddy's house when we were children, and he said, oh, and we were all sleeping at his house, right? And they had a dog. They had a dog that was howling all night. And I was so scared. We're all in his room. There was like 5 of us. It was a sleepover, and he had all these animals cages on the wall. And he had all these pets, right? All different pets, like everything from chinchillas to like fucking couple of little, you know, everything, snakes, little llamas or whatever. You know?
You don't put those in a cage.
Bro, stacks of cages, and all the animals.
I don't believe it. They don't have
Consider he left a gun out there.
I don't believe it. They don't have
Consider he left a gun out there.
Yeah. So I think there was a lot of like animal vibes around growing up.
Yeah. Wow, that's what's up. How do you find local spots to eat when you're on the road? Like, do you Yelp?
I call Joey Diaz. He could tell you when you're 70 feet away from a good room, bro, anywhere in America. The guy's like a GPSAMMICH, bro. The guy could fucking, oh, yes, you're 40 yards from a fucking turkey on wick or something, you know, in Buffalo. He's like, just look across the street, you see a bowling alley? Like, yeah. He's like, look to the right. There's an old lady out there. I said, yeah, she smoked them, yeah. I can go in there, bro. Like, the dude is fucking.
She got shot at.
Somebody got shot at. But I think, yeah, we went turkey hunting this weekend. And we went with Michael Waddell. So, bring up a picture of Michael Waddell now. I don't know if he's that guy, really. Let's get you a picture there of Michael Waddell. Bro, that's Mikhail Whittle, okay? That is not how you fucking spell. There we go. We went out there with Michael Waddell, and now this dude hates turkeys. Is that okay to say?
He's the Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, he's Osama Butterball Laden. This guy. So we get out there. What'd you think of it, man? What'd you think of the hunt?
Well, I thought it was, I thought it was 50-50. It was 50% fun, 50% very, very boring. Terribly boring. Yeah, 50% was really fun. Yeah. And Michael's also, like, to set it up, like, the #1 turkey hunter in the this world.
Oh, yeah, this guy could, this guy could just shoot an arrow into the air and it would land in a turkey.
He won, like, a competition, turkey calling, nationals.
Yeah, he's like one of the best turkey callers ever. So he's got that verbal, you know, he's like the Pavarotti of turkey callers. So he gets out there, so you kind of setting up, and then he's like in the distance, he's like, do it, see if you can do it.
Or whatever. But I like wholesome. She goes to church twice every Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
What ethnicity? Like what church ethnicity is she?
What do you mean?
Like what?
I've never heard of church ethnicity.
You know, denomination. Oh, I think last year.
What do you have to stress about? Do you want to wear headphones?
Oh yeah, go put them on. I didn't see that you're talking. Yeah, it is weird, huh? It's like when you put a condom on and then the other person's just still looking at their phone. You're like, oh, this is weird. And the person, I mean, is a woman too.
I have a bone to pick with you, man.
You do? Oh God. Is this about you guys catching Brendan online or something?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with the internet. It has to do with you and I, dude. It has to do with you and I, dog. Right? In our friendship, dude. So check this out, Leia. Okay? The other night, I meet a fine lady at the comedy store. Okay? You know what's going on. Nice, talk, respect. I got your comic. Oh, yeah. So she goes, I'm a big Frau Von fan. Oh, you know, fuck with them, you know? She goes, really? You know him? I go, yeah, I mean, some of our clips have gone viral and shit. She said, I haven't seen them. And I go, well, I can call him right now. So I'm on speakerphone. I call one of the numbers. No. This phone is disconnected. Call the other one.
This phone is disconnected. None of the numbers were up. And then I look at your name on it, and it's green, which means it's disconnected.
Yeah.
Right? Now I'm thinking, you have a new phone number, right?
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Guess what, Bob? I don't want it.
You know?
No. Okay. I don't want it.
have to get the phone out.
You haven't thought that.
Yeah, I'm that's it.
Why? That's dangerous.
Because I got these.
This wrong guy. Get in there, big dog. Oh, wow, huh?
Empty nester trying to lose weight. Watch this. Cook Unity is the best way to get delicious chef-crafted meals that are healthy.
LegalZoom makes it simple. We start an LLC in 3 easy steps. Your business dreams are as
Wow. Whoa. Buddy, you okay?
Yeah.
I got you, homie. Whoa. Stop. Oh, God. Cover my eyes with this, you know? It's too much.
How is it in Nashville, by the way? Is it good vibes? Is it like
it's quiet? You couldn't cheat on your wife there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Good.
I think you
practice the dark art of eating spicy food or no?
Actually, I got a pepper stuck in my ear when I was young, and you know, there's a lot of ways people naturally take peppers into the body, dude.
Right.
You take it through that, you know, past that lobe, over that freaking lobe, baby. That's
some absorbent tissue.
Oh, dude. You know, you never really hear the same, and you always hear fire trucks after that. You hear people crying. You hear the devil walking. You know, once you've had that burn inside of it. Looking for turkeys?
Well, DE was like, I saw some gobblers over there.
Yeah, so there's another guy that was with us, and he's like I guess he's like a land man, you know. He kind of is like a, you know, part man, part myth. He kind of hangs out at the camp. You know, this fellow named DE was his name. And that's not I guess it's not a whole name, but he gives you half of it. You know what I'm saying? He keeps his cards close.
Yeah, you kept saying dyslexic Ed.
I don't know what it stood for. I thought it was Ed, but he had the letters tangled up. But, so we get out there, and then we're riding off, and DE goes, I think I've seen a couple gobblers. Okay? And, so gobblers are turkeys, I guess, right? So there's always everybody saying, oh, there's a couple gobblers right around that bend over there.
It's a buzzword for sure.
Yeah, it's a buzzword, dude. You're an advocate. Well, dude, a lot of black people, and I will say this, because this is really factual, and I've spent a lot of time around, you know, in the dark arts, and I don't mean, that's not black people in general, that's
the dark, that's voodoo, that's black magic.
That's everything, black magic.
That's New Orleans,
voodoo,
that's the underground.
Louisiana.
Yep.
And I grew up in a mixed neighborhood, dude, and black people don't really know, they don't differentiate between indoors and outdoors.
What do you mean?
Outdoors can be indoors, dude.
What do you mean?
Outdoors can be indoors. Black person, you can put them outdoors.
Yeah,
put them
man.
indoors.
See you tomorrow,
Same
probably.
volume levels.
Have a good day.
Same speed.
There's no inside voice.
There's zero inside
No,
voice.
etiquette when you go indoors.
Well, they just don't. I don't believe in like a lot of structures and. Yeah, I don't want to say woodwork, but I want to say overall, the difference between indoors and outdoors, when it comes to most black people,
it's so incredibly fake.
I don't want it. Yeah. I don't ever want it. But I want to, you know, and also that girl, it made me look like a fool.
Really?
Yeah, I felt foolish. And she laughed at me. She goes, "You don't have his number." And I go, "You know what, lady?"
He was right.
I thought, yeah,
She wasn't lying.
She was right. He sounds like an honest woman. Yeah, she is right.
Do you ever use the N-word, Ed?
Yeah, with my friends.
Yeah, baby.
You're not getting that. Take it easy, Morgan Wayland. Yeah, take it easy.
If, say, like, you're hanging out with somebody, right? And you guys are different ethnicities or whatever. Say you're hanging out with, like, a Muslim guy. All right? No. Okay. Well, say someone... Pass. Say somebody's hanging out with a Muslim. All right, I you know, let's. Okay, I'm hanging out with a Muslim. I know a couple. So I'm hanging out with like Fahim Anwar. Okay, yeah. So, and somebody drives by in a truck, right? Because it's always a truck, I guess. It's always a truck. It always is. And yells out,
Get out the streets, Slim. They call them Slims a lot of times. Wait. They call them Muslims. Muslims. Does he call them? Yeah. I've never. Yeah. I feel like you make shit up, dude. Nah, I've never heard anyone go, "What's up?" Like after 9/11, those Slims, bro. Yeah. They never said that. Bro, it's interesting. Wonder if I'd be a good Muslim or not. I don't know.
You ever thought about doing it?
I think you have to be born into it. You can just do it.
I think you can just do it.
Yeah. Huh.
Would you try it?
Maybe. I tried keto for like, I guess almost a month.
Kind of you smelled it.
Which one? Keto. Yeah. Well, it's interesting. You got that guy. You have Matt Rife, who's like the most handsomer comedian that they've ever even made, and some people say he's an NPC or something, or
He's a what?
doing something for Biden or whatever. What? Jesus Christ, this happened, man. I see this is like the second time I've seen him. I'm like, and look, I don't even want to see that much. Honestly, I've never seen that much of any man.
I mean, here's the thing. It's
But you don't have handsome. I mean, look at this, dude. He's resting. He's getting a little rest in on his muscle.
No, you know what? This is a good one to bring up because it works with him doing what he's doing. In other words, like if you go, I'm gonna pose like this, and like I don't know, man. Like you could try, but it's probably working for him because it's a unique thing where he's authentically being himself. I think he is
that guy.
This guy.
Yeah.
He's both a good-looking kid and he's quick.
What are you looking forward to the most, and what are you scared of?
Well, I'm scared of the snakes. 8 of the most 11 dangerous snakes ever live in Australia because they network. You know what I'm saying? You think they all just ended up there? So, no, it's not a big issue. I think people don't spend enough time with real-ass animals. A lot of these animals out here are bullshit, trained imports, fake-ass little Dalmatians and shit. Some gay man that lived by the park by me used to put spots on his dog. Bitch. Get it together, brother. Yeah.
You got a white dog. You
Put his own spots.
on them.
Yeah.
You're fucking stupid.
You're stupid, dude.
Bro. This is hilarious.
You're stupid, man. I'm just telling you about what happened.
Why would the guy put...
I don't know. I don't know the man. I don't go by people like that. If some dude's spotting his own pet, bro, I'm out. You know?
How would you not know whether or not you've smoked a cigar?
Well, I used to work with a young animal.
And we didn't say this, but the sound is like, so it's basically a horny bird.
Yeah.
Like we're supposed to be a hen. We're pretending to be a hen.
Right.
Trying to seduce a horny turkey.
Right, that's like, say you're at a rest area, right? And you go in there's some dude out there smoking against the wall, right? He's out there just smoking a cigarette. And you go inside the men's restroom or the women's.
Right.
And the window, he's smoking right outside of a window where you can, inside of the restroom now, and you're like, oh, come on in here and get this cooter, baby, you know? Come on in here and just slide up in this slick wallet. You know, you say shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And at first he's thinking, oh, that's some bullshit in there. That ain't real. He keeps puffing his fucking Winston out there.
Yeah.
And then finally you just start yelling like, oh, come and just snack on these titty nipples, you know? And finally he puts that cigarette out. It's like, all right, I'm had enough. Yeah. And then right when he comes in, BOM! Yeah, you fucking blow his brains out.
All right, so I want to say this, okay, to you, okay? Is number one, may I ask you a question?
Oh my God, bro, this is like being in the worst court case ever. I feel like I'm back at the Brendan trial.
All right, I will say my comment.
Are you guys still harassing him on the internet?
No.
That's what
Judge, may I pose a
Please.
May I pose a question, okay?
Yes. Find your part, get set, go. ShopGranger.com for the product you need to live.
I'm pretty sure out of all your friends, okay, I was probably the least amount of person that would text you and harass you. Don't you think? About things.
Yeah, communicate with me.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I, I'm not going to be intrusive or bother you in any kind of way. I would never,
I didn't think you needed the number.
Oh, that's what I thought.
It's good, defendant.
That's a really good defense. What do you think, Judge?
That's good.
That's pretty good.
Do you have a rebuttal?
I do need it.
Interesting.
I'll give you some of it.
Give me half of it?
Yeah.
Like the area code?
He'll hide the rest of it in LA.
Why, I assume 213?
I'll hide.
Oh, you're in Nashville, right? So
I'll hide the rest around town.
Right. You know what? Hide one number at the Improv. Hide one number at Pink Taco. Right? A couple somewhere else. At Tim Dillon's house. Tim Dillon's a big house. Tim Dillon's house.
One number at a porn addiction meeting.
Hide two numbers there. All right.
Yeah, never in the world has there been a better time where you could literally set a phone up in your yard.
That's crazy.
And start a carnival.
Yeah. You could.
For the whole world. You could literally say, hey, Mom, come out here. hit her with something, right? And next thing you know, you're on tour.
Yeah. They'd be like, do you know this guy? He's fucking wild. Yeah. He paralyzed his mother. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah. And then you're
So over the weekend, me and bad friends, we did some shows. We were in one of them, like Columbus. One of them places. No, we were in Pittsburgh, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. So we're doing a show.
Sorry, it's Pittsburgh, boy. Bang, bang, bang.
Mom's gonna get your Playboy subscription. Is that Pittsburgh?
Yeah, if you come down from there.
All right.
Dude, the funnest thing though, I would text like 9 numbers in a group, just random numbers, and I would be like, Randall just won first place, bro. And I just found a picture of just Google like Asian boy with trophy, and found like a random picture of like an Asian kid with a trophy, and I'd send it to everybody, and people would be like, good for him, and then somebody would be like, who the fuck is Randall? And somebody else would be like, take me off of this chain, And I'd be like, y'all, fuck y'all weren't there, dude. You guys should support this kid, man. So you have all these people fucking arguing about this fictional Viet with this trophy, Beautiful. And that's my America, really,
I never smoked crack.
You didn't?
Well, I mean, I'm a crack baby.
Was one of your parents on crack when you were conceived, you think?
Yeah, I told you that. They met at a crack house, Theo.
That's cool, dude.
That's so cool, man.
I met a girl at a Subway once, but not the same, but we both had a fucking little bit of sandwich in us, and she gave me a beach. What about, did you ever see any crack?
That's it.
All right. You have to meet one of my friends.
Yeah.
My friend Bobby Lee, you ever know him?
Yeah.
He's Japanese.
No.
He's a Japanese guy.
Ah.
Have you ever met an Asian guy?
No.
It's funny you say that. I think I'm gonna do it.
Go Chinese?
I might go Chinese.
Go full Chinese, huh?
But is it too late?
No.
Because so many people know me as Korean.
No, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, you'd be way.
What do I need to? Okay, let me ask you guys.
People think of you as like a little, all type of things. You don't. Yeah, like a little.
Jet Li?
No, like a little fucking amphibian or whatever.
Yeah, it fits as well. But I'll tell you something, dude. If you're fucking, the top of your hair looks like the fucking back of a duck's ass, and everyone knows it. And I tell you what, and everyone knows it, and people go, sometimes I'm at the comedy store and I hear, back of a duck's ass. When you walk by, that's what I hear.
Yeah. Right? Dude, sometimes you'll go by and then like 4 other ducks
will walk by. Yeah, they'll go like this, like I'm waddling like this.
And then also the thing about turkeys is, dude, these turkeys, they're 2 years old, bro.
Well, they're fully mature. That's what he told me. I don't really know, but he said 2 years old is fully mature turkey. He's ready to die. That's what he said.
I don't know about that, bro. But can he buy? So he can serve his country, but can he buy a beer? Is what I'm asking. Okay. But I just felt that was the part for me that was a little sick. Like what if it was a 2-year-old kid out there, you're hiding in the distance, right, making sounds, like, oh, give me that back, or. No, it's nap time. You start making shit and he comes over and then you shoot him with a fucking gun.
Happy New Year!
Have you thought about new auto insurance?
This year, ditch the gimmicks. Upgrade to NJM for top-rated service and great rates.
That's the part for me that wasn't adding up, man. It was like, you do all this trickery to get them to come over, and then they're only 2 years
It's deceptive.
old.
It's a deceptive business.
Yeah, and then you literally blow their
blew burst brains out.
I'm digging these. We're talking about glasses. Those work, dude.
Oh, thanks, man.
Are those regularly? Like you bust those out, or special occasions? Or?
Yeah, I'll wear these. These are actually kind of disguise glasses. I'll wear them like if I'm in the airport or somewhere to kind of be a little more incognito, I guess. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they have that effect. I just think they look good. They're good glasses.
What do you think?
I don't think I look over. I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? I think. I think I'd be like, that's Theo Von.
Yeah, maybe I get. Yeah, maybe I got to get them tinted or something. But
yeah, because just to be clear, you did say I have some sunglasses.
Yeah,
and those are not.
Oh, you wear these? I'll wear them in the sun, dude. It sucks.
Oh, those suck.
Oh yeah.
Those suck.
Oh, for the sun? I would say yeah. I wouldn't put them on a baby.
Have you explored why you think they suck as sunglasses?
No, I haven't really gotten into it, but it's not. I think a lot of it is more me pretending that they work.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
yeah, dude. Amazon truck drivers versus Eskimo. I mean, that could be a good war.
Yeah.
Anyway, you and I are cut up in it.
Oh yeah.
Right. My legs are not.
Oh.
Right. I feel like you would go. I think you'd come back for me, dude.
Yeah, I put you on my back. You know?
What do you mean on your back? Like a backpack?
Back. Yeah. Back.
And
hey, this is my friend. Back.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, one time this guy I knew was having sex with his girl, and like the rest of us were just kind of being lonely outside of his room, and we went on the balcony.
How many guys are outside of the room being lonely?
3 guys.
So one guy's in there getting his freak on, everybody else is outside.
Oh, the sound, yeah. And because of the sound, you feel so much fucking lonelier, you know? So, it's been good. I'll tell you something. I forgot to tell you. Oh, sorry. You want to fucking finish this shit?
Yeah, and
we will. I'll drop you off at a VFW and fucking let it all finish. I met a girl at the store, beautiful brunette, right? And we were talking. Think about it here. And she goes, oh yeah, this little rapisto, huh? Yeah. Sorry, that's Spanish. I'm on beginner's Spanish. Yeah, and I'm taking beginner.
So I go. She goes. I went a couple days with Theo Von. She said, "Just hear me out." And then I go, well, what happened? She said, I don't know, we just kind of lost touch and stuff, right? So I'll take you out. And she goes, no.
And then what do you do? Is just stand there?
I just got up and left.
Oh, wow, that's good.
It broke me.
Why? Because you would date me and not you? There's girls that would date you and not me.
And I don't think so. I think there's more this than that than the other, you know? But when I honestly, I
So
think...
you guys don't
I think,
ever have
I think,
crossover?
no, we don't have crossover.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, dude, I'll notice sometimes my neighbor has a cat, right? They got some kind of a white cat.
I hate cats.
Yeah, I've never been a huge
They got
fan.
some kind of white guy. I feel like cats belong to white people and the Illuminati.
Well, and
supervillains.
single freaking women who just, the cat lady.
But
But what were you going to say about the cat?
Well, I will notice, dude, honestly, and I don't do morning masturbation, thank God, because I think that is honestly for
forbidden
criminals, dude. I can't imagine waking up and just spraying out the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
I would be heartbroken all day.
Try it.
But I'll notice if I have done that in the past, that if I see my neighbor's cat, because my neighbor's cat will wait out there for me to come out of my door. And I don't know what their behaviors are like in their head, but he will wait out there for me to come out of my door and just kind of see what my vibe is. And I'll notice I will feel more fear if I've masturbated before I've left the house when I see that animal. Then if I come out, I'm fired up and my nuts are full. And I'm coming out, you know, carrying.
That's the most incredible thing I've ever heard. You like to come out with a loaded gun.
So the cat determines your day. The cat, how you react to the cat, like depending on how full your balls are, you're gonna react to that cat in a different way.
Well, rarely have I ever masturbated in the morning. You know, my habit happens at night, and it's just late at night, and I just can't. I don't know what's wrong with me. But if I do it in the morning and I go outside, I notice that I feel inferior to that animal. Whereas if I don't do it, I barely even notice it. That's true, dude.
What did you guys talk about? You guys were in the car for like 40 minutes.
Well, yeah, when I went to sit in the car,
Ooh, it's about to get bright.
Wait, describe.
There you go,
just
right
do
there.
like a, if you had to
right in my
describe.
face.
D, I would say he's kind of probably 60.
You can see it
60
just
to
flaring off the
66.
camera. That's how bright it is.
He's had a good bit of sun on. The sun knows him. You know what I'm saying? The sun knows him, and he knows the sun.
What do you think he wears? I mean, we saw him in camo. What do you think he would wear if he was going to go out for like a steak or something?
Still camo. What did he say? We're talking about Adam and Eve.
Okay, so we're at the house. I think you were outside, and I was sitting inside. And everyone had been talking. And it was kind of a situation where we were all moving around, going inside, outside, take a break from the conversation, go back out. And he walked in. I think he had just dropped this bomb on you guys, and he liked the reception he got.